This old lady, she sees right through me. She can see into my very soul. Please don't see into my very soul. I beg of you. Do not look into my soul, lady. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 10 of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This is my very first time playing this, and I have no idea what's about to happen. So let's go outside Studio 1, because we got an apparent murder case. Again. Oh, look at this dude in the background. Look at that mascot. The Studio 1 entrance. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? Oh my god. Can we? Ah! It's that confused detective! What's that bird? Hey, pal! You know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's all your fault! I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing such sloppy detective work. Ooh, cut like butter. Wow. Wow, Maya, you destroyed him. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. Aww. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I blame the other people. I can blame all other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey! What exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Oh, hey! You can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, all right. He's a big boy. He's a pure boy. All right, so the investigation. So how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you should be a little bit more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, you mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Well, he's just doing his job. He's fine. He's all good. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder trial took place right here over in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately at 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went in the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Wow. I guess we should have just shown her the attorney badge then. Remember what Mr. Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? Gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone who with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Even though his portrait clearly shows he's happy and just looking around all over the place like a true Chad. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Look at him being all happy. You know what? I appreciate him being happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went in there. There's a number plate on that camera. ST1301. That must be the camera ID number. Okay. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Again, relatable. Detective Gumshoe, what's down to the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell over that path. Oh yeah, that way's kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. What about this thing? The studio mascot. It has its head cut off. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, and the head broke off. What is that thing made of? It took down that tree with it, too. Well, what about the welcome sign, then? There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They started letting people in these days that... Wait, they've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. Maybe they took a little bit extra money for charging for admission. Huh. You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit a detective and work here. Yeah. What perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? Just what that's supposed to mean, pal. It's supposed to mean that you should find another job. Also, that cursor moved it by itself. I didn't really move that. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Yeah, seriously, like sometimes my cursor just moves by itself and I know it's definitely not like, you know, the drift because actually I've heard reports that Pro controllers do drift. Really, I really hope that's not the case for mine because I had mine for well over a few years at this point. And, yeah. Oh, heavens, can I present the guide map to the Global Studios Sim? I'm detective. Any ideas about this? Look, I don't got time to look at every little trinket you got, okay, pal? Yeah, no, okay. That's what I thought. Nick, look! The security lady's in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yep, this is definitely a game that came out in 2001. Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? Urgh. She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, what about photographic proof then? Why don't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I thought it just might be a little more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. Those things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left of here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened around 2:30, see? The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera took a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah! Get one, Sonny. I think she thinks I was joking. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense. I think we already know this. Oh, yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He's shown the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time and when it takes a picture, too. Okay, but I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do. Well then, well, we can go to the employee area, okay. Okay, nothing new to examine there. Okay. Let's see what we got here at the employee area then. Because we are gathering up the info for the guy who apparently did it. Which I really hope it's not Mr. Will Powers, because he seems like a cool guy. Nick! This is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least. Wait! Look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. Well, I too would prefer samurai soda. This must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? I mean, obviously they keep all their, you know, Elgato thingy-mabobs, their Avermedios, all of the studio microphones, their soundproofing material, every single one of their stuff. You know, the important stuff that you need to make a movie. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak? That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. Lady, you are Maya, you are a woman of good tastes. Yeah, she's definitely a woman of excellent taste, because I freaking love steak, dude. A window to the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Here is the sign by the dressing room door. Well, Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. Well, too bad, because I have my own room. Let's see what's over here. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. Bicycle? It looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Well, true that, but with an electric bike, there's really no need. At least I don't think. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit in there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. But you are small. And small equals good. In literally everything. The grate that was used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think I would fit even if I tried to put it back on. Okay, so I suppose we could just go... We could just go into the room then, if we can. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked. Alright, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know, that might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear! And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Okay, I guess we can't go in there. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's good, man. That's cool. Well, if it's not locked, then why don't we just go in there? Unless we can... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of why I figured. It's like, what am I, stupid? Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. Okay, how about we take a look at the bed first off? It looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Yeah, because wouldn't the bed be like not made up? Because, well, from the sound of his story, it basically sounds like that he was in a hurry because he overslept. So he was probably like, "Oh crap, I gotta get to the thing." So he didn't bother making up the bed. Probably. It's locked. Looks like it doesn't open up the window that much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. What about his clothes? There's a regular suit of clothes here. It must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of these costumes. I'd say you're already wearing one myself. I mean, to be fair, it really does look like, you know, you're wearing a costume, buddy. There are a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Again. Yeah, and I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does this girl have? Dude, this is Capcom in anime. Anyone who is anybody in anime knows that food is the source of all power. This must be Powers' bag. Huh? Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. It must be Powers'. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick! Borrow it. You mean borrow. There we go. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This was the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie? What the fuck? Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Meaning that she's not a true fan. Only true fans like everything. It's just like me and Pokemon. I foolishly like every single one of them. It's like, why do you think I like Pokemon Let's Go and Pokemon Sword and Shield to begin with? They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Hell yeah, brother. You really gotta keep that spiky hair all good and clean and good and clean. Also, that's not it. This is the one. That's the one. Now I wish to move over to Studio 1 so that we can present and or examine the thing. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found the body. So let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this car key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. And there we go. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy to be visiting a crime scene. I mean, to be fair, yeah. But can we talk to Gumshoe about anything more? No. Alright. And there it is. They traced the body. They traced the body, at least. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. You know, happy music for a murder scene. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. It must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain, Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? How can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not oldie Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Yeah, you gotta put in the Neo there, otherwise it doesn't count. Wow, look at that camera! It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you no touching that. Oh, hello. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Penny! I like that name. Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Alright. Tell me about the day of the crime, then. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios aren't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everybody else. The employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. Dang, look at this dude. He looks like Richter a little bit, or possibly even like a potential Street Fighter character. Who knows? Maybe. Can we ever get Jackhammer as a Street Fighter character for Street Fighter 6, please? I'm just saying. He looks ripped enough. Get in Will Powers too. Why not? After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. So she also probably knows that Will definitely wasn't there at the time of the murder then. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation about Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're very busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Yeah, clearly. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else has come into the studio, she must have seen them. Well, how about that grate that someone must have snuck in there? Do we even get like a size of the thing? Do we even get a size of the person who did it? Like, did we ever do that? Did we ever get any of that info? No. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl's out there. Out there, baby, out there. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's probably it. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap when they start filming. And look, a megaphone. A real-life megaphone. She's really fascinated by film. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl's more troubled than I thought. I don't think it's exactly that troubled if you're very fascinated by film tech, I suppose. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director, or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Definitely very serious. Like, a very serious person she is for being a director. Oh man, you can't even examine the boom mic. Come on. Come on, dude. So we talked with her about everything. We can't really present her with anything. Yeah. All we can really do is just to keep going outside and then talk to the old lady with the bada beep bada boop. All right, to the old lady. Yes, we know the location and the date. Yes. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Well, how about the assistant's claim then? What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better make it quick and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Huh, she's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouth and... Grawr. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Exactly, yes. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera was turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. That would be 307. There! Entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2. Oh, what does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope. That's the only one in the computer. Interesting. So where's photo 1 then? Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right. We'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait. Let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really was that security lady. I mean, literally anything's possible, I guess. Anything is definitely possible. I swear to God, if this is the trial, I swear. No. Save data. Oh boy. Actually, I have the feeling that we should probably tag on these, like, task images, so you can just completely ignore that one portion of the thing. My guess is this is probably still part 10. You know what? Yeah. Let's do that as an extra clip for part 10. Yeah! Because I didn't expect the trial to be here so soon. Oh, God. Wow, that was really just 5 minutes, huh? And I really don't have the time for another trial right now, so, yeah, this is awkward. See you guys on next time, I guess.